Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach. Hope you're having a great day. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about walking on eggshells, how that does not serve a man, how that depletes his confidence, keeps him in fear, and how you can do better. And so I'm going to give you some tips and tools in this video. And I just want to show you real quick where I'm at here. Beautiful spot here in Northern California. You might hear the geese. And I could talk to you from here, give you that beautiful view, but I want to have the light on my face. So I'm going to take you to the scenario of the morning after in the kitchen, the morning after a conflict. And I know I experienced this in my marriage, and it's very common with men that I coach and talk to, where there's been a fight the night before with your partner or wife. And that night, you went to sleep on opposite sides of the bed. Maybe you were literally hugging the corner of the bed because you're just like, ugh, I don't want to deal with her. Or maybe you even went into another room and slept in another bed. And hopefully you slept well, but that morning after, over the kitchen table or the kitchen counter, you're grabbing your tea or coffee and she's grabbing hers. And that moment of, do I say hello? I'm fearful of, what the response might be. There might not be any response. Man, that would really stink. Or do I just bolt, grab my coffee, go to work for the day, or go into my home office? And it's that moment where a dude is walking on eggshells. And that can carry over into, many parts of his relationship. That could be a daily pain drip in his relationship as well. So the problem with the walking on eggshells, which is just something we do and we don't know how to stop until we know it's happening, okay, and know that we can stop it. And the key with that is when you're walking on eggshells, you're pivoting off your partner. Your energy is like focused on her, how she's going to respond, how she's going to react. And the key that I want to give you here, and I'm just going to give you a headline. What's it like to bring that energy back to you, where instead of like, is she going to say hello back to me? Is she going to be receptive? Is she going to bark at me? Is this going to turn into another whole, a shit show? Bring that energy back to you. Notice what's happening with you. And often there's three emotions in that moment. There's fear of what's going to happen. There's sadness, like, oh man, we're here again. This is such a bummer. How can we continue to stay married or stay in a relationship and end up here once every 3 months or once every 3 weeks? And often there's some anger, like, I'm sick of this. I want this to change. I want to do better. So when we notice that whatever the emotion is that's going on inside of us, we can calm down and not be dominated by the emotion. And then we can find our footing to now be able to be okay within ourselves. And the reality is we walk on eggshells when we're not okay with ourselves. And we're just focused on what's going to happen. Is this going to blow up on me? And so again, when you connect to yourself, you can get a quick memo from each of those emotions. Fear usually wants you to be safe. Anger wants you to stand up for yourself. And sadness is just like, man, this is precious. This bums me out. So when you're pivoted on yourself, you can take a deep breath and you can find that safety within yourself that when you're walking on eggshells, you're trying to find that safety in her. And that's not going to work if you can't find it in yourself first. And once you have it in yourself first, then you're in a better position to engage with her. So you're actually in the experience with the emotion instead of just learning about it, okay? And that's the key. That's how you do the work and get stronger and wiser and bolder and more confident, because at the end of the day, we learn best through our own experience. I'm going to leave a few links to below to where we are doing this work. Check them out. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching and have a kick-ass day. Bye.